Hello and welcome. What we're looking at in this series is video hosting. And video hosting is important, especially for this entire video project, because you've gone to all the effort to create the video, to edit the video, and then to export the video. But your video is not successful until you can get it in front of your viewers. You want to get the video on their monitors and playing. So there's a whole bunch of different ways to do that. And whenever I refer to video hosting, there's two different types of hosting. The first is just a basic file server where you just upload a file and it's essentially an online hard drive, just like your computer has. But the disadvantage to that is the file is just sitting there. You have to download the file just like you do on your hard drive and then open it up with an application on your computer to be able to play that file. And so that represents a complication. It's easy for people to go and download that, but one, you may not want them to download that. That may be proprietary material that you kind of want to have a little bit more control over. And then the other option is a lot of people don't want to have to download something to watch it. They've grown accustomed to being able to load up YouTube and hitting play, and that video play inside their browser. They don't have to download it and wait 30 minutes for it to download. They just wait a couple of seconds and it renders and it starts playing. The other type of video hosting is actually video hosting and embedding. What it does is it takes that file and it essentially creates an online application to run that video. So then it can play online. You don't have to download that file and then open up an application on your computer. You can think of an online video embed player as like VLC or Windows Media Player, QuickTime, things like that, except it's online. And so what it does is it just takes, you've seen it a million times before, it takes video off of YouTube servers and plays that video inside the browser. So one, it takes a lot less bandwidth and you don't have to download that file. What it'll do is it'll automatically determine, what your internet speed is and render that file out so that it plays best on your computer. If you have a super fast internet connection, it may render out at HD. If you have, a dial-up DSL, it's going to render out a lot less quality because you don't have the bandwidth to support that, and what it's going to do is it's going to start and then it's going to stop and it's going to start and it's going to stop, and it's super annoying when that happens. That's what I mean whenever I refer to video hosting. And video hosting is kind of that online mentality of, okay, we have a file on a file server, but it's useless to us unless we can figure out a way to play it. And downloading the file is not anymore the accepted standard of being able to play it. Thanks to YouTube and Google Video and Vimeo and Udemy and all those sites that enable that embedded video. And you see it wherever you go, whether it be Facebook or YouTube, Vimeo, Yahoo Video, all those different sites, they embed that video into their browser. And this process is different than just uploading a file. It's usually a two-step process. You have to upload the file and then you have to set up some sort of video player. Now, whenever we looked at Camtasia, you'll remember that we saw that option in Camtasia where you could upload a folder, and inside that folder contained the MP4 and the HTML file, and Camtasia automatically created that for you. So as far as video hosting goes, there are a ton of sites out here, and this is not even close to a comprehensive list. And a lot of these I'm sure you've heard of, and some of them you may not have heard of. Like YouTube and Udemy and Dropbox and Facebook and Livestream and Vimeo, Yahoo Video. All those are super popular, and we interact with them on a daily basis. YouTube is the #1 site for video hosting and embedding, and there's a reason for that. Easy Video Player is a online application that allows you to take those videos off of Amazon S3, which is essentially an online hard drive, if you've never heard of it, and it enables you to play those videos wherever. So you can embed them on your own web page, or you can embed them on an HTML site, a WordPress site. You can throw them on Facebook, all that kind of stuff. Easy Video Player gives you that embed code that creates that video for you. And we'll look at that here in just a second. YouTube has a streamlined process They don't give you as much control over it, but you still get all the same sharing options. And for people who are starting out, YouTube is the best option because YouTube allows you to upload your file, and usually you have a file size, so you can't upload a 2-hour video. But you can upload, a nice HD, a larger file size, if you see fit. And YouTube will enable you to not only upload that file, but it will also host it for you, and it will create a video player. And the video player can either go on their website, which it always will, whether you choose to take it elsewhere or not, or it can do like Easy Video Player and give you your embed code. I'm sure you've seen this whenever you've been browsing different websites and they have a YouTube player embedded on their website. You can also do the same thing with Facebook. What that does is it enables you to play the video, the YouTube video, on Facebook without having to leave that site. That's part of the magic and the awesomeness of video hosting, is it enables you to watch a video without having to leave a site or without having to go through the pain of downloading the file and all that kind of stuff. So you can put one video on YouTube and share it a whole bunch of different ways. Your own website, Facebook, Twitter. It's on YouTube. It's going to get that organic traffic. You get maximum viewers on that YouTube video. Now, YouTube also offers, other really cool options, like you can add links to the video. So whenever the video starts, you can link them to your website or your sales page. You can do that throughout the entire video. You can also create cool little graphics where they can watch the next video, or they can go to your YouTube page and see all your videos. So if it's a training, that's kind of cool for that. Udemy does kind of the same thing as YouTube, but Udemy is designed as a teaching platform, is designed as an education platform. But Udemy does offer the same options. You can upload, videos there. People can buy the course and watch all your videos there. Udemy is also a great place to do training, because you can, use Aweber or an email platform and push people to your Udemy page, and you don't have to go through all the steps to set it up on your own website. Now, again, you don't have as much control and you don't make as much money, because obviously Udemy has to take, a portion of that so that they can supply their business plan. But it does give you the option, so you don't have to go through all the pain of setting everything up. You can get that course up on Udemy super easy. And Amazon S3 goes hand in hand with Easy Video Player. Amazon S3 is just a file server. It just houses the file on the server, and then Easy Video Player or the like accesses that file and embeds it. Now, there are a whole bunch of different embed options. There's different ones for WordPress. You can create one with HTML code. You can have Camtasia do it for you, all that kind of stuff. But Easy Video Player is the easiest one that we found, and it makes that process super simple and actually super safe. It disables the ability to download the videos. Now, Dropbox has a cool feature. It can act like Amazon S3, but it can also create a video embed page. So you can take people to a Dropbox video, and all it is a video that you threw in your Dropbox folder or uploaded to Dropbox. Then you can send viewers, for example, in an email or however you want to do it, a link, and it will actually play inside a Dropbox. Facebook, we've already talked about. It'll do the same thing. You drop a video link in there, and it will automatically put in that video embed code. Livestream, if you've never heard of Livestream, it is actually a live streaming site. So it's designed for live events. You could even use them for webinars. They're designed for like seminars and cool live events, things like that. But it used to be the industry standard. I think they're getting edged out a little bit by Google Hangouts because it's a lot easier. But Livestream is a very popular option. Vimeo is similar to YouTube. It is a little bit more technology and professionally driven. It's where a lot of graphic designers go and video animation people go and things like that to show off their work and things like that. Yahoo Video is Yahoo's version of YouTube. The next three are just kind of video sharing sites. What they'll do is they'll enable you to take a video link. So let's say you upload it to Amazon S3. They will enable you to create a embed window, so then you can throw it on your own website. We'll take a look at those three, because those three are really cool, and not a lot of people have heard about them. So we'll take a look at those a little bit later on in this training. And I kind of touched on this before, but our recommendations is going to be Easy Video Player, and you can get it from jjfast.com/EVP, and that'll take you to the information page. Easy Video Player goes hand in hand with Amazon S3. It's a super economical way. It does cost, but it is a super economical way to host these videos. YouTube is great for beginners and for people who don't need to host webinars. Udemy is a great option, especially for training and things like that. You can upload videos, you can upload, quizzes, you can even create quizzes on their website. It's great for, creating a paid training course, and it'll get organic traffic from Udemy, from their site searching, and general web traffic that comes onto Udemy, and then you can also push traffic on there. So those are our recommendations, and we'll walk through those shortly, but those are the easiest ways that we found to do video hosting, because video hosting can get very hairy. Thankfully anymore, we don't have to go on and create a HTML video embed code, because that's a pain. Now there's plenty of sites out there that will do that for you. So what we're going to do in the next video is we're going to take a look at uploading a file to YouTube and see what that looks like, and we'll also talk about the limitations and things like that. So I'll see you there.